Hello all, and welcome to Hector. So what have we got here? Well, let's have a look, shall we? Option-wise, a few decent amount of video options. Some audio controls. And finally controls which appear to be rebindable as well, so that's always good. Probably want that mouse sensitivity down a tad because that's usually crazy. So let's dive on in, I think, and see what the game's like. Oh, at least the load times aren't too bad. So I'm going to move my mouse, but not a lot else at the moment.
This place isn't what we thought it was. Please, help us.
All deep and meaningful.
Scissors, feathers, waterboard and oil are most barbaric tools. My favourite toy of all is the needle. There is elegance about sewing a man back together.
I guess we're at the dentist. It's the experience I normally get with it.
As it once was.
I think we might be able to play a game in a minute. I suppose I'd want to smoke after an operation like that myself. It's fairly decent of them to think of it. I know, I'm guessing if we've had an operation, our health would be more important right now than having a cigarette. Oh, right, first things first, what the hell, the mouse needs reversing. We can't actually get to the main options from here. Right, really? What the hell? The mouse axis is reversed. Or is it just... maybe this is... Maybe because I'm still supposed to be under anesthetic. Maybe we'll get better. Do we just... Yeah, where did my lighter go? Don't forget to take your meds. You need them down here. Yeah, I've taken them. What do I do now? I hope this mouse is going to sort itself out. Alright, come on. Where's that light gone? Oh, well, I'm definitely not enjoying this. Alright, what do you want me to do? You seem to have taken my lighter from me. Right, maybe I've got to check something in the notes. Alright, where did that... Well, I've no idea what to do. I've no idea how to get out of here. What's it? Oh, is this something we can use here? And your mouse controls all back to front. So far, this is getting 10 out of 10 on the suck meter. Right, is there something down here? Oh, right, yeah, there's... Everything's pitch black as usual. Can we adjust the gamma from in here? Right, back to main menu. Yeah, I can see why this game's getting some pretty poor reviews on Steam. I'm starting to understand why now. Options. Controls. Invert. Don't know where it was ticked. Right. Right. Apply that. Back. And then what we say, video. Right, I'm going to boost that gamma for sure. Right. Right, let's try. Hopefully it will set us where we were. Ah, good. Alright, second load time's pretty rapid. We have to sit for the intro again. Alright, get up. The effect's quite funky. Hold control to crouch, well, at least we can... Right. Press left. Obviously I figured that one out about an hour ago. Right mouse button. Am I supposed to hold it down? 3 to equip benzo pills. F to consume benzo. What a this is a cumbersome interface at the moment. Right, so now how do I just write? Right, okay, so we click right this permanently. That's how I can pick up collectible found. Right. Now that I can actually see where I'm going, hopefully this will work out a little bit better. And my mouse is actually working the way I expect it to. No, the effects are quite funky, I'll give them credit there. Let's see what sort of sprint we got in this thing. Secrets are meant to be kept. America depends upon it. I suppose I could make a topical political comment about Hillary Clinton and emails and secrets. But that was last week, wasn't it, for you Americans? Yeah, okay, you know, this filter effect's nice and all, but right. Let's try one of these little side entrances. That's not a bad looking game. Give it credit where credit's due. I think there's some benzo pills. Water is unsafe to drink. Okey-dokey. So yeah, I mean, good looking. But you know, these filter effects now probably could knock them on the head. Anything we can do with these? Look, loose tweets sink fleets. Ha ha! Very clever, updated for the 21st century. Did I take it this is all a symptom of my madness then. I'm not really walking around these corridors. Ho ho ho, what have we got here? Having a good eyeful, are you? Like what you see, do you? Don't blame you. Ah, so far so. Press and hold. Don't forget to take your pills. Oh, it was F, wasn't it? I've taken them. Right, does that mean we can now open it because we've taken the pills, or? Oh. Oh yeah, I mean, so far seems quite interesting now. I've got everything sorted out, and I can see actually where I'm going. Audio's pretty decent. I do miss the old doors in video games. You just clicked a button once and opened them, and then clicked a button once to shut them. Oh, we're not going to have to do that to open and just close all these, are we? Just... hang on. I just saw a hand come up there. Oh, and to add insult to injury, you're going to have to be... oh, come on, man. Take it, that was locked. Anything worth having? Anything worth snaffling? I mean, now we're here, we might as well nick everything we can find. That's something we can have. Oh, well, we picked it up. Oh, it's a collectible, that's why. So this is where I like the old style doors in video games that used to have the... I mean, personally, I would have said that jacket was a bit more collectible than a tin of soup. I know which one I'd rather have if I was on a thieving run. Gotta get that sweet, sweet eBay money. Oh, see, this is what I mean. It's very hard to... I've never been sure what they think this adds to video games. Penumbra has a lot to answer for some days, as much as I love the game. Right, so that was a complete waste of time and effort. But no doubt somewhere in the game there will be a set of lockers with stuff in it that you need to go through. Meaning you've got to constantly keep looking through them. Yeah, well, we'll ignore these for this time. I can take one at random, see what happens. Right, yeah, bored of that now. Is that a collectible? Or is that just the prop? Plus, yeah, those effects are getting a little bit tedious now on the eyes. A pack of smokes, we've got a lighter, come on man. Just had some nasty dental surgery. Yeah, I don't really enjoy the dentist because I always get the impression my dentist doesn't like me. So it's never a pain-free visit every time I see him. He always moans about something and then he spends the next 10 minutes inflicting pain on me. And then he charges me a lot of money for the privilege as well. If I take another set of those pills away, just... Oh yeah, it's getting better. Okay, maybe you have to... Well, I say better. So I don't know how many there's going to be in this game, and I don't know how many I'm supposed to... just saw the little hand icon come up. That's something I can interact with or not. I have to click it once. Yeah. Yeah, where was I? Dentistry. Right. Oh, right, with the filters. I mean, the graphics look fairly decent so far. See if we go pick anything up I could use. But yeah, could have done without the... done without the constant swaying. It's getting a little bit... that's why you have to click once to bring it up and put it... to bring it out once to ignite it. So I'm going to guess this is procedurally generated. But yeah, this is getting quite a bit of a chore, to be honest with you, because of these filters. They looked good at the beginning, not so good now. Right, let's carry on going this way, see if there's anything we can do. I haven't seen any hostiles so far, though. Notes. Got any notes? Well, I see a document thing come up. Oh well, we'll just assume it's the usual trying to escape. Oh, that was a wasted effort. So yeah, so far interesting after all these. Some of these procedural generated ones can be quite good. Things like Craven Manor and Monstrum I've had quite a good bit of fun with. But this is... I'll take some more pills, hopefully that'll shut it up. Oh, an F. Did I take them now or not? Is that getting better? A little bit. Is it? I honestly... Yeah, I don't think it's quite as swirly as it was a minute ago. But it's still not great. So, yeah, I mean... interesting. But this is definitely not really sort of grabbing me by the throat and shaking me up any. It's not an expensive game, I suppose, on the upside. It's pretty good looking. It wasn't just that stupid filter effect all over everything. Oh, really? Oh. See, that's the other reason why I don't like these stupid doors. I thought I'd push both ways to get that one open, and the game says no, I didn't. Ah, now we've got some notes. Press N to view notes.
I'm sitting at my desk pretending to work. If you look like you're writing and focused on what you're doing, nobody bothers you. I've been watching the guy 2 desks over from me for a few days now. I don't know his name yet. He looks agitated, and then the doctor calls him in for these therapy sessions. I'm not sure what they do to him in there, but when he comes out, he's placidly calm. He has his gold watch that they let him wear. I'm not sure why they let him keep it. They confiscate all personal items when you're transferred to hektor. They even took my bearer. I know it's stupid, but it helps me sleep.
That's a typical double standards, is it not? She could sit there perving blokes at her desk all day long. No one says a word. If a chap tried doing the same thing at her, he'd be looking for a new job, wouldn't he? So this is definitely set in modern times, not ye olde days. Was that? So was that door? I'm going to assume that was that door. Is there anything else in this office complex to look through? Communication. Double check that now. Management. And fling. So, yeah, this is Hector. Oh, we've got some more pills at last. Oh, okay, so I'll take a little top up. You can put them away again now. So there's not really much of an indicator when you've got to take them or not got to take them. Yeah, this is all quite nice looking. I'll give it credit where credit's due, but yeah, this probably would have been better without the pill dynamic. This sort of arbitrary, oh, you're going insane or whatever. See, at least with, yeah, we'll worry about reading them later. At least with something like Amnesia, the Dark Descent. Also could be a bit more generous on hitboxes with doors. Yeah, with Amnesia, the Dark Descent, at least you could run into light for as long as you like to move back out, strafe back in. You could light torches, you could light your oil lamp. It gives you a lot of choice on how you wanted to deal with the insanity. Something like this is an arbitrary set value. You are going insane, you have a set limit of time, and you have a set number of pills. Doesn't seem to be any other way around dealing with it. But so far, this is quite a big map. I don't know if it is generally procedurally generated. But so I don't know how long I've got between taking pills, how many pills I'm likely to find. So I've already getting the urge to kind of blast through looking for things, rather than trying to sort of soak up the atmosphere. Especially as so many places look like they could hide a set of pills. Oh, what was that we picked up? Let's see what that does. Looks like a battery of some sort. So yes, I'm already getting the urge to go blasting through this as fast as I can and try and find everything I can in case I have a... Well, at least it seems to be generous on the pill front. What is that? Oh, forget it. So this is Hector. I think I'm going to conclude our dealings on this. Not bad looking. I mean, I'll probably come back and play a little bit more at a later point, I think. It's not terrible, but yeah, I see on Steam it's not getting particularly great reviews. It's mostly mixed. So it is a little bit eye-wearing with these strange filter effects. I mean, maybe if you play later on, there might be a second way to sort of off-put this or make this silly... I don't know if it's insanity or you're supposed to be in pain from an operation or what. It doesn't make it clear. What's this one? Surveillance. Oh, we found his porn stash. Well, that's definitely where I'm leaving the game. I'm going to sit in here for the next couple of hours. Go through all his collection. So yes, this is Hector. Interesting, good looking. But I'm not madly keen on that mechanic. I mean, I don't even know if there's going to be a fuel lighter running out on the lighter, because that's the thing you'd imagine you'd need fuel for. Maybe you're trying to make maybe strategic use of your lighter. And then at least it would only be darkness you have to worry about, not this sort of silly, swirly, swaying stuff. And I've no idea where the checkpoints are. Plus these annoying doors. Come on, oh, game developers, can we just go back to the old-fashioned doors now? They really were much better. This is not adding anything to the game, just having to sit there and drag things around. I would much prefer the classic video game door to make a glorious revival. So yes, I think we'll conclude here, guys. This is Hector. It's not bad. It's not bad from what I've seen so far. But I have no idea where the checkpoints are going to be. Aha, surveillance, we're back around again. I don't know if this is really generally procedural, or is this all programmed in to happen like this? Hard to say. That's definitely something you'd have to play a lot longer before to find out, I think, or replay it perhaps. Perhaps I should have been a bit more... that's probably why I should have been more interested in that light. Yeah, cool, we smashed all his cups up as well. I take it...
Find the tape.
Yeah, yes, thank you. I kind of figured that out for myself. Oh, there's a note as well. Well, the voice acting is pretty good. I'll give it credit there. The sound and audio is nice. The visuals are good. The controls, now that I've reversed my mouse, I don't know how that, whether it was set like that to begin off with, if I actually clicked it when I was going through the settings, but are actually pretty good and smooth. Just that slightly irritating. Oh, yeah, look at that, I'm not paying attention to half the stuff. So yes, I think we'll conclude for a little while here, guys. So thank you for watching. This was Hector. A not bad, but not brilliant game so far. So anyway, all, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and be alive. And as ever, thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye now.